way you do it.
You know, we become so caught up in labels. We must seize and classify people and forget about them. We should not be telling people what they should be labeled as. Right in the last part. But what about those who want to be classified and not forgotten? Or they want to learn about other labels. But labels can be confusing. Who has time to really educate people about all these other labels? Plus, people need to understand not everyone want to be labeled. But because there are people who don't want to be or use labels, people who prefer to name themselves shouldn't learn or talk to people about labels. Think about those who want to love people without people asking them what are they labeled as. Why do they have to say what they are? Consider those who want to be labeled and love who they want to love, but are unable to because people won't accept them for who they are. Yes, but what about those who become so caught up in labels that they believe that people are instructing them what label to be? But those who are not caught up in labels, telling people that labels shouldn't be learned or talked by others who wish to be. Okay, but what about the fact that labels might be useful, whether you wish to be labeled or not? Say labels or don't say labels. Instead of debating what to do about labels, maybe we should be careful about what we say about labels. Since I realize we both have legit reasons and we both are correct, but none of us is getting anywhere because what we are saying about labels. We should definitely be more cautious about what we say about labels, because it appears to me that it hurts both sides. Nobody wins because we're too busy trying to sit and think what we should do with labels, instead of actually being careful about what we say about labels. No label is a label. Regardless, we use labels. Either way, we both lose and no one wins. For example, it's like when studs say that there are different levels of studs. That's false. I mean, there are different levels of thinking in the stud community, but there's no different levels to studs. Because some masculine women forget that it's the way a woman treats herself, not the way she leveled herself to be. Some treat themselves as a man, some treat themselves as a woman. Either way, they both lose. Because people are still gonna give reasons on how they feel about a masculine presenting woman treating herself. But it's the way you say it. Therefore, we can never be wrong by using terms or labels that people want you to use for them. And we can never be incorrect for individuals who refuse to use or say labels that they don't want to use. Labels can be useful or harmful to individuals, but we must be cautious about what we say about labels. Wow. You know, you are really great at this instructional humor skit thing. You know that? You know, it's like this educational humor, you know? It's pretty cool, right? A lesbian stud teacher. Hey, yeah, listen, I like to be labeled and I love it. All right, now like, subscribe, and hit that damn notification. Come on, what you doing? Whether you like me or you don't like me, or you find me funny or not funny, just know I'm not a funny person, but you cannot tell me I'm not entertaining. Come on.